It's hard for me to tell how far they are.
Yeah, that one I think was kind of close. They're out in that field. There's 3 of them. That Merriams is out there. His buddy, another one popped up over the hill by the truck. Yeah. That Merriams has 2 beards about this long.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So we tried texting you.
told
Do
you.
you want us to come through here and get out of here?
Or do you think they're gonna
Go up, because they're walking kind of up and that way.
towards that, where they're gonna go up by that thing? Okay.
Well, we sat for about an hour and a half this morning. Me and Dad had 3 jakes, we think, come in from our west. They came in, kind of seen us. Didn't really spook, just turned around. But Chance was sitting on this field over here, and he snuck around back up behind us, and he says there's 2 toms out there, maybe 3, with a bunch of hens, and there's one like Merriam's looking one that we saw earlier this year. He says it has 2 really long beards on it, but they're out here in this pasture, so we've kind of trying to regroup here, figure out what to do. So we're gonna wait here just a little bit and try to regroup, figure out where they're at, and then make a move. There they are.
To the left already? Yep. They're running.
There's 1, 2. Oh, then they are kind of moving quick. Which way they go?
Left. Right.
They're just chasing each other around.
Okay.
They're chasing that tom off. They just chased that tom off. Those jakes came.
Those jakes came around.
Jakes came from over the hill, from the road.
Yeah.
Do you want to go this way or go back down?
It's hard to tell. What do you think they're gonna do?
I don't know.
I think they're still gonna work across that top. That's what they did yesterday, even though that one was chasing them. Remember?
They're chasing him around up there. Possum. What's that? Okay, we'll just keep moving, I think. That one gobbled from over there. Made it down into this draw me and Chance were in a few days back when we tried to sneak up on them out here on this hill, but we had no idea how this draw played out or where they wanted to work to. But now we got that information in our back pocket. We know they're going to walk down the edge of this fence line to some fields out here. That's where the hens want to go. I'm sure those toms are going to follow them, so we're just going to sit up there and try to ambush them, work our way down this draw, hopefully get set up, get to a point where we can see them coming, and let them filter by and shoot that one with 2 long beards. That'd probably be pretty cool. We'll stop right here. It should be over there still. I think up on that hill. I mean, it's pretty steep right here. I don't think there's any way we can sit up there. There's those 2 cedar trees. Maybe if you go lay by that cedar tree right there, and I'll sit back here in this cedar tree. Well, we got set up here. Dad's out in front of me by that cedar tree. This is where those 2 toms and that group of hens walked a couple days ago when me and Chance saw them. So we're just going to sit tight here and hopefully they walk past.
You kidding me, dude?
I heard him cluck. And I was facing that way because I seen those jakes go that way.
Yeah.
So I was worried, and I heard them cluck. And then they went up over that hill, and I thought I better get ready. It might be a long shot, but
Yeah.
it's kind of a long shot.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know if you were gonna be able to do it or not.
Neither have I.
You couldn't.
I didn't want him over the hill.
You couldn't see them. They were back here. I could see them a long time. Not a long time, but a good amount.
You could see him.
Oh yeah, I saw the hen. I saw a hen come around the corner, and they were right by that corner post. Cause I was looking at you. I was like, "What's going on?" Like he's pointing or something. And I saw you kind of turn to the left.
I seen them over there. Those jakes were running them around.
I was laying over there kind of the wrong way, and I heard the cluck, and I was like, uh-oh. So I turned. About that time they pop up here, and there's a kind of a longer beard, and then a hen, and then he kind of come up, and I'm like, oh, I think that's him. I think I might have hit him low, but I was over there by that tree, that little tree.
Yeah.
I was laying there.
He was in that tree. He laid by that tree, and I sat back in that cedar.
I just seen them over there, like right in front of right where the windmill is. Then they all went down, and then I couldn't ever see anything come back up here. And then there were some hens down there. They ended up over there on the other side of you. They must have crossed behind you.
Yeah, those jakes flew. Whoever was here was shot, and then they ran down and flew across. That's him, dude.
Is it?
2 beards, like big beards.
I told you.
It's not one big beard and a small beard.
Yeah.
It's 2 giant beards.
Yeah. Look at that though. That's not a Rio.
No.
That's a total like Merriams. Memorial Day.
Got it. Only had 3 days left.
Don't need them anymore.
Sleeping in, baby.
Well, congrats. Finally got him.
Thanks,
That was
boys.
awesome.
Put me on him.
That was the one. We've been after this one pretty much all week. Me and Brody. Dad got a couple days off. Memorial Day here today. We all got out and worked out pretty well. This is the one we wanted out of all of them. He's definitely the trophy bird out of all of them.
Yep, 2 beards, which we didn't know he had. I said something to you when we seen him cross the dam that day. It looked like he might have had 2. And he's more of a Merriams mix in there, which is weird.
Yeah, he's more Merriam Rio mix than Eastern Rio mix, which
Yeah.
is what you usually get down here.
Which is weird for a Merriams, because it is still pretty far south. So we knew which one it was, and he given us the slip probably 3 times, I think.
Yeah,
Like, they just weren't, this bird and the bird he was running with did not like calls. I'm not the best caller, but like,
or
you,
people. They
yeah,
could see
people.
you from half mile away.
Yeah, you hit that call once, and he took off that day. Next day we got back in here, did it again when we seen him on the field just to call to get something to gobble, and they both took off. And like you said, if you seen people mile away, they'd be gone.
He's old. I mean, you can look at his spurs. His spurs are all worn off, and definitely the one we were after. Can't believe it worked out like that. We've been. This is where I sat the day before, or a couple days ago, when they walked through. I just wasn't in the right position. It didn't quite work out the same, but we knew kind of where we were going or where to set you guys up at, so it worked.
So yeah, when Chance got down there, he snuck back around to us this morning, still early, like 7 o'clock or something like that. We're just sitting there, and we hear those birds gobbling out there, and we're like, pretty sure they're out there in that field. And we're sitting there, and I hear something behind us. I'm like, Dad, what is that? Like, something behind us. Like, it sounds like a deer. And like, a twig breaks. We're like, there's something back there. Dad goes, there's a guy back there. I go, a guy? Like another hunter? He goes, yeah. I go, it's Chance. He comes up there like all out of breath. Like, there's that white one. Merriams is out there. 2 beards. Two beards. We gotta go. And we knew we had to get to the point of this draw, so we just started sneaking up this draw. It drops off, so we can sneak down it real fast. You don't even have to worry about them seeing you because it drops down. And we knew the lay of the land, and we knew we had to get here because they're gonna walk right past this.
Yeah, it was just
fence.
it was a race at that point. But then when I went back around, I let you guys keep going, and then I was gonna hang back, and then I could see them out there. They were still strutting, so I knew you guys had plenty of time to get up there. So it was just a waiting game at that point because we knew they were gonna walk this way. For some reason, they roost down in that bottom. They come up here and they work that way, and they must just make a circle and come back, which we've seen birds do
like everywhere pretty much we've gone, they always kind of seem to make a circle and just loop back around. Well, can't believe it worked out. That's the bird we wanted, the bird we were after. I told Brody I'd probably, when Dad was going to start hunting, I'll shoot one and then Dad will get this Merriams looking one. And we didn't know he had 2 beards. We thought he might have had 2 beards at that time, but we didn't really know for sure.
I didn't even know if we were able to get him. Like, he was just like so wise and old, like, to get close to him.
Yeah,
we had to do that, just sneak
ambush
him.
Yeah.
But I think the whole key to that is the amount of time you guys put in. You was able to.
We were down here for pretty much a whole week, every morning.
So
you put together that pattern on them, and eventually you can.
And they're more patternable than you really think. Like, you know, we'll get on them like deer, and you can pattern deer somewhat, you know, and you don't really think turkey's just gonna go out in that field and walk around. But there was definitely a pattern to them.
Sweet, super fun hunt. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, it'll be sweet.
Good job.
I had another successful morning here in Nebraska. We're all tagged out. Chance tagged his bird a couple days ago. Dad just got his. So that'll do it for our turkey hunting here in Nebraska. Like I said, we got all of our tags filled. So thanks for watching, and make sure to like this video and subscribe because it really helps us out.